Hi, I'm Laura. Welcome to Social Work Agency. What's your name?
Helena.
Hi, Helena. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So before we start with our sessions, I just have to let you know that anything that we talk within our sessions today, within the next days or weeks that we see each other, everything is confidential. And as well, but besides confidential, if you ever bring up stuff on like suicide, trying to harm yourself or others, as well as child abuse or domestic violence, I do have to report that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And then kind of just to start off today's session, can you just talk to me a little bit about yourself? So I know.
Well, I'm a junior in college. I still live with my parents. I have a brother. That's all I can think of.
Okay, that's fine. And then what did you come in for today?
So I was kind of nervous to come in and to talk about it, but I've been having multiple problems go on lately. I think I have a shopping addiction. I shop every day and like I can't stop no matter if I try to distract myself. And also my father passed away about 2 months ago, so it's been very stressing. I've been stressed, and the whole house, it feels like it's the whole household has been sad. My brother, my mom, I feel like everyone's sad. There's no happiness in the house. And on top of that, I just me and my boyfriend just broke up recently, and that's just been affecting me emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
So with my father passing away and the breakup, I feel like my depression or me feeling depressed is leading me to go shopping every single day, and the more sad I am, the more I shop, and
Okay.
this is every day.
Alrighty, and when did your father pass away?
2 months ago from illness.
Okay, and then so the shopping addiction and you being stressed all started after your father passed away?
Yeah, me and my mom, we used to always go shopping like as a fun thing to do like on the weekends. And I forgot to mention that she's been drinking more since my father passed away, and that has also been stressing me out and like making me sad and feel down.
And have you spoken to anyone about how you're feeling depressed and all of this?
Well, my friends, they know that my father passed away, but they're just saying that they're there for me and that, they're there for support, but I'm too embarrassed to tell them that I'm like been shopping to deal with how I've been feeling every day.
Okay, so what does the problem look like? So the main problem is that since your father passed away, you're having this shopping addiction, and it's also causing, since your father's passing, stress, and since your mom's been drinking a lot, and then you and your boyfriend broke up, all of this is causing you stress. Is that correct? Or
Yes, and I feel like things are worsening because my mom, she's been spending so much money on alcohol, and that I've been spending so much money on shopping that we're also financially struggling too. So.
okay, have you spoken to your mom about this? Like told her, hey mom, like this is going on, or this is how I feel?
Well, I don't want to bug her because she's already sad enough about my dad. And I feel like if I told her about my addictive shopping, that she would think that she wouldn't take it seriously and say just to get over it or something, or she wouldn't pay much attention to it.
Okay, and like throughout the day or the week, when does like the problem present more? It's like, when do you feel most stressed? When do you feel most sad?
Usually in the mornings and in the nights before I go to bed is when I'm the most depressed, especially at nights, because I'm just laying in my bed thinking of, everything at once, and it's just brings me down.
Okay, and then besides your mom being like kind of involved in this, is there anyone else involved, like that knows, like around, like like, are your friends being affected?
No.
No. Okay, and then from this going on, what's kind of like, what are you trying? What's your goal? What do you want to get to? Do you want to be able to talk to like your mom about this? Do you want to like get this stress? Find a way rather than shopping to cope with your stressing, or?
Yeah, I definitely want to find another way, and I've even tried, but it's so hard. It's like shopping is what I have to do to make myself feel better, and I also want my mom to understand, which I know I can't make her, but
Yeah.
I'm just embarrassed to tell her, and I hate that I'm holding it in.
Okay, and from your perspective, like, what do you think are other ways that, or different things that you can do besides shopping that might help you?
I don't know. Ever since everything has happened, I've been just in my room all the time. Before everything's happened, I would hang out with friends. I'd go out every weekend with them, hang out with my boyfriend. But now that we're not together, I just feel depressed. Like I feel alone, and
Yeah.
everything's just adding on top of each other. And
Okay, so if we were to make like write down the list of like goals you want to do, what would be within those goals that you want to get to or overcome?
To cope in a different way other than shopping, because I feel like that's very unhealthy, and we're going broke, more and more broke every day. And for my mom, I don't know if that is a goal for me. I guess to be able to be comfortable to tell my mom everything I'm feeling, and hoping that she'll understand.
Okay. So, I guess some of the things that we can do to help you get to these goals, one of the first things that you could do is, you said you wanted to be able to cope. Find a different way to cope besides shopping. You could make a list of different things that you could do, like maybe hanging out with your friends again, going for a walk. I don't know if you like to walk, or reading a book, just different activities like that might help instead of going shopping. Do you think that you could go home tonight or within this week and make a list of those different activities that you can do besides shopping?
Yeah, one thing that I thought of is I like when I'm in the sun or outside, like just in the sunlight, I feel a little not happier, but I feel more positive energy.
Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, like even that, like when you go home tonight, that's one of the homework things I'll have you do between our session from today. And do you want to see me within like a week or like 3 days?
Maybe since 3 days.
3 days? Okay, sounds good. We can go ahead and see each other within 3 days. If there's time after this, we'll make a set day to see you within the next 3 days. And then for homework, I'll have you write down a list of different ways that you can cope instead of shopping. Like, for example, one is, you said, being out in the sun. So maybe that could just be sitting outside or going for a walk when it's sunny. We'll make that list, and if within today and the next 3 days you go shopping, that's okay. We're making that list first. We're going to do step by step in order for you to get through this. And then to talk to your mom, do you know what's a good goal that you can, or like a way that you can talk to your mom?
Well, I feel like maybe it'd be better to tell her if she wasn't so sad. I don't want to keep adding stress to her, making her feel more down or upset.
Okay, so we could, but talk to your mom. We could take that one slowly. Let's try to help you first, and then from there, as soon as you feel strong about how to cope on your own, then you could help your mom. Even with time, it doesn't have to be within like today or tomorrow or the next week. So after everything, kind of just going to like sum up everything we did today. So you told me that you have a shopping addiction, and it started with since your father passed away, and since your father passed away, you kind of felt like depressed and sad, stressed. You also stated that your house felt really sad, and I guess it might, and then like the whole thing with your mom drinking, and then your boyfriend breaking up with you during this time period as well has caused all this stress. So all of this is causing so much stress, and the way you're coping is shopping. And so our first main goal is to get coping skills, like other activities that you can do instead of shopping. So next week when I see you, well not next week, 3 days from now when I see you, I'll look at your list. We'll see the activities that you want to do besides shopping. You'll try to do those after our next session. So don't try to do those yet.
Okay.
So we'll do those, and then after that, within like a month or two, we'll see how your coping is going. And if you feel like you can help your mom and you're feeling strong enough to help your mom, we can work on that next step. So we don't have to do it all at once.
Okay, so you want me to focus on myself?
Yes,
first?
on yourself first, so that when you focus on yourself, you're able to help your mom.
Okay.
Okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'll see you in 3 days.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.